We have a
Oh, this is the clip? Wait.
For the opposition in October, offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, do you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war in
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a minute.
answer?
No,
Can
you've
I
done a
answer?
lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this.
I,
You have a damn good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only in
alone.
this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid
thank you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and your
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about West?
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3
okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of.
Oh my god, Vance! Tell Daddy thank you now! Tell him now! Tell him thank you now!
Time sacred
Except
to American people.
Except that there are
Kiss his
disagreements,
ring,
and let's
you
go
peasant.
litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't,
you're
please,
running
Mr.
low
President.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then
President.
then you tell us, I don't want to see.
Dude, Zelensky misses Putin so bad, dude. That's the old man Yowie. He misses Biden so bad, dude. He misses Biden. He misses Biden's approach to Putin. Because Biden would just be like, hey, Jack, what? They're still talking. Huh? The meeting's over. What did they want? Sure. Yeah, you know he misses that shit, dude. He misses. We gotta fix it, Jack.
Fire. I don't want to ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting
Of
killed.
course, we want to stop the war. But
You're
I
saying
said-
you don't want to.
Also, yeah, this is insane. The way that Trump is treating Zelensky is one of the most profoundly disrespectful things I've ever seen a head of state do to another. It's almost genocidal in the level of contempt. I mean, Trump is an egomaniac, a megalomaniac. Like, he can't handle other people not giving him the full dick suck. Like, he needs the people that want America's help and aid to simp as hard as they can for him. He doesn't care about right. He doesn't care about wrong. He doesn't care about doing the right thing for the country or for the state or for the world. He doesn't give a shit about any of those things. Are you kidding me? He cares about people respecting the shit out of him beyond everything else, right? And Putin knows how to suck some dick, okay? Putin knows. He knows. He's like, check this out. Actually, check this out.
But I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask how
Also, yeah, when Mike is giving a W to libs, you know it's bad.
our people about
Oh,
this.
God, not this woman's reaction.
Men
No.
stop
Of course,
getting killed.
we want to stop the war. But
You're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a
But I
ceasefire?
said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That
It
wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what
That
what
wasn't
this
with me.
means. It
That was
wasn't
with
you.
a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
This
That was
is your,
with, that
this
was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me.
I mean, chat, you have to recognize it's insane and absurd for, like, the president of a country to tell the president of another country that's fighting Russia, America's biggest fucking enemy of a billion years, unironically say, you just don't sound very thankful. You just don't sound very thankful. I put a roof over your head. I fed you. I clothed you. I gave you weapons of war for 2 years. And you just don't sound very thankful. Do you want me to send you up to your room? It's so pathetic. It looks so pathetic. Oh my God. It's embarrassing to watch a grown adult do that.
It was with Obama who gave you sheets and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump.
I mean, Zelensky did thank the U.S. countless times. Yeah, but he didn't thank Trump. He didn't pull like a. Do you remember TikTok? Do you remember when the CEO of TikTok was like, "Thank you, President Trump. It was with you and you alone. Only you and your massive ego and pride and aura. You were able to save TikTok, and only you." That's what he wants. He wants him to say, "Thank you, Daddy Trump. Thank you for saving Ukraine. It is only because of you that Ukraine gets to exist. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Trump." That's what he doesn't want to say. He doesn't want to hear them say, "Thank you to the U.S." He doesn't give a fuck about that. Are you kidding me? Praise King Trump. Stop.
Gave javelins. You got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr.
This is bad, guys. This is not good. The event has concluded. This is from a while ago. The guys.
I don't know. They broke it with Biden because right now. With us, you start having
I'm not playing cards.
Right now, you don't.
You're
playing cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm
with the lives
president
of
in war.
millions of people.
You're
gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of
we are
coming out
staying,
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of times thank you to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I can tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't please,
you're running
Mr.
low on
President.
soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're
I
saying
said-
you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
is-
with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
with you.
a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have
So what does Biden do in Trump's world?
the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a tough deal to make,
Um,
because the attitudes have to change.
what if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do you do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you
but
saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it?
A bomb drops on your head. Oh.
I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect
Clown country. Clown
him.
country.
They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh.
Why are we talking about Hunter Biden's cock? Why are we talking about that? This is a meeting with the president of Ukraine. Why? Hunter Biden, his hog was really big. We had a lot of people measuring these photos. The numbers were off the charts. It was disgusting. I hated it. I only looked at the photos 600 times to be sure. It was, where are we doing? Anyways, this guy, not so much.
Oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is, I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be great television, I will say that. All right.
And that's why I stand by the fact that Trump has never been good at being a businessman. He's never been good at being a politician. And he's always been good at being an entertainer. It's the only reason he got elected in the first place. He knows content when he sees content, dude. His content brain is crazy. His content. If streamers were capable of attracting a normie audience and capable of breaking into mainstream, streamers are the most content brain motherfuckers on the planet. They would win elections. Thankfully, none of them are smart enough to, so I think we're safe for now.
We'll see what we can do about putting it together. Thank you, sir.
And I need the back of your
We'll see. I don't know.
Guys, come on. Wait. Hey, guys, come on. Let's move.
You know what I have to say? At least for Zelensky, it's kind of a win-win because, like, realistically, Trump was never going to give Ukraine what they wanted. This was very clearly the reason. Can you pull up the lollipop JD Vance photo? Yeah, of course. He engaged in a lot of lollipop behavior. I'm going to be honest, JD Vance. But this is the same. Sorry, nothing fundamentally has changed, dude. I need to change my Steam profile to this immediately. I need to change my Discord profile to this immediately. Fundamentally, we all know that Russia has been Putin has been Trump's ally. Like, they're like this. They're inseparable. Trump was never going to give Ukraine anything even remotely reasonable. I said it during the election, but like the people that would suffer the most, besides Americans, obviously, under Trump would be Ukrainians. He doesn't give a fuck about Ukraine. He doesn't give a shit about Ukraine. He's just going to blame it all on Ukraine and then give Russia what Russia wants, because why the fuck not?